Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and welcome to our Thursday morning upper body prehab session. It's a corrective exercise session for those that want to stay injury-free or that struggle with injuries and want to get a little bit better, okay? So first things first, if you're brand new to the channel, say hello in the comment section and hit that red button at the bottom, that little subscribe button. Become a part of our community. You are more than welcome. We would love to have you, okay? So if you have any questions, if you want to say hello, you want to ask me anything about today's session, whether it's technique orientated or just anything in general, chuck it up in that comment section and I'll answer them as quickly and as honestly as I possibly can. And together we'll get through this and we'll learn a little bit more. Good morning, and good morning, Tim. How you doing? Hope you're having an amazing day. It is beautifully sunny outside. Loving a little sun emoji. So yeah, good morning to you. Hope you're having a lovely week so far, okay? So the things you're gonna need today are your mat, a raised surface, okay? Your little red band, okay, just like so. Okay, you're gonna need some weights if you have some, but they're only gonna be light little weights like this, okay? So some dumbbells, kettlebells. If you have little weight plates, okay, that fit onto bars, then grab those. If you don't have anything, and you could use a couple of jars in or tins from your kitchen, and you could use that. If you have a little technique bar like this one, okay, or a broom handle, or mop handle, or just a random piece of wood that you have laying around, grab those. And what I'm going to need as well, giving you loads today, aren't I, is possibly some yoga blocks, okay, or some little raised objects that you can just lean upon if you need them, okay? Right, so with that all being said, hope you're doing well. Morning Luce, morning Bri, how you doing? So, gently winding back, loosening yourself up, just like so, okay? From there, what you're gonna do, it's a very subtle one, it's for your wrist it is, okay? So it's gonna be back here, coming there, okay? Keeping your arms straight and then coming over, just like so, okay? Gonna feel it in your forearm a little bit. So it's only subtle, I don't want you to go too far, okay? So it's just shoulders over fingernails. And it's just to stretch out those wrists for now. Good. Good, one more. Looking random in kitchen. Good morning. How are you doing? So from there, come in here, sinking down. Morning. Over there. Morning, Nick. How are you doing? So set upright like that. Okay, you're gonna bring your wrist down just like so. Okay, proud chest. Pull in there. You're gonna feel it all along here as you feel that stretch moving. Okay, so from there. It's coming up, it's coming over, big stretch that way. Again, nice and easy this way. Good, one more this way. And swap with sides, okay? So, low one that way. Good, coming up nice and tall. Good. Back this way. Nice and relaxed. Good, coming over the top. Tucking the wrist under. Good. From there, coming back into this position, what you're going to do is extend one leg out to the side, okay? Tuck this leg at a 45-degree angle. You're going to slide the outside arm down to the floor, okay, and then come up. Big rotation. Good, nice and easy. Big stretch. That's it. Good. From there, swapping legs. Okay, sinking it down deep as you can. Getting that shoulder in place if you can. Big rotation up, all the way around. Good. Nice and easy. One more. Good. From there, what you're going to do now, if you need a cushion for your knees, grab one by all means, okay? You're going to walk it forward, be able to squeeze your bum, squeeze your abdominals, okay? Your thighs are off the floor though, okay? Don't just, I see a lot of people do that where they're curving their back, they put a lot of pressure on this lower back, okay? They drop and then make it easier. It's all about engaging this section. Okay, imagine if you had a belt around there. Okay, it's for the abs and the lower back, the hip flexors and the glutes. Okay, that gateway between upper and lower body, right? So it's squeezing the bum, squeezing your abs. Okay, you are coming from wrist, elbow, shoulder, down. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, down. Okay, keeping that back as straight as you can. Pausing at each one, just like so. That's it, perfect. So real good, keeping it going. Good, two more, one either side. Good, from there, sink it down, take your knees nice and wide. Arms, walk them away as far as you can. Deep as you can, stretch those shoulders. Good. Good, coming back up. Set yourself up back in that position. This time, okay, you are using your right hand first. You are going to come back here. You're going to come through, stretch up to there. Okay, so it's back here, all the way to the pocket, like you would if you were swimming. Keeping the hips as still as you can. Drawing the shoulder down towards the pocket, okay? So if you're there, then reach as much as you can towards that knee. Good, last one. Good. Shake it out. Lean it back. Get a good stretch in the shoulders. Breathing it out. Then coming forward. And the exact same again, okay? Draw the hips. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze the abs, okay? Big stretch out. Just like so, all the way through again. So keep it going, 2 more. Good. Knock it down. Big stretch again. Good. From there, coming up. Draw the hips down. Stretch the back. Press away from the floor. Good. Good. From there, what you're going to do, if you have, okay, and if you can, grab a set of weights, super small weights if you can. If you don't have anything, grab 2 objects that are the same. So if you have some yoga mats, some yoga blocks, okay, right, you're going to grab those yoga blocks and hold them in your hands. It's basically everything will feel like a weight when it's above your head, all right? Okay, if you can, you're going to use some tiny weights, all right? It's completely up to you what you have, and this is where if you need to grab a few glasses or a few cups from your kitchen or a few tins, you name it, a few jars, whatever you have in the house, all right? So from there, what you're going to do is lay completely flat on your back. Now the goal is to trap that lower back just like mine is now, but you're going to lift your legs up, okay? Makes it a little bit harder. From there, you're then going to have big open palms with your object on top. Comes from your hip all the way out, keeping it as low to the floor as you possibly can. You're going to tap, okay? You're going to come all the way back down. Now, some of us are going to find it harder than others, but the whole point of this is keeping it as low to the floor with your hands and keeping as low to the floor with your lower back as you're there. If you can't come all the way up, you can only come to about here and then your hands start coming up. That's fine. Take it to that point and then slowly squeeze to the floor. Don't hurt your shoulder, okay? Just means you need a little bit more mobility work. So that Wednesday recovery class will be key for you. And some of the stretches we did at the start of this class will be key in regards to the rotational exercises. Good. 2 more. Good. From there, spinning around, using your same object, okay? What you're going to do, you're going to place one palm on the floor. You're going to use your right hand, okay? Your hand is going to go dead straight. It's going to come out to the side into that straight line. So you've got an L position going from there, one arm to the other, back in, back out, okay? There is no rotation in that body whatsoever as I come from this angle to this angle. My back stays dead straight, my head stays neutral as I draw there, okay? So keep going, just like so. Knees underneath hips. Big draw out. Good, one more. Good, swap the sides. Good, keep it up, keep it going. Good, one more. Perfect. Grab a seat onto your bum, onto your heels if you can. If you have sore knees, grab a seat on your bum, cross your legs, or keep your legs out nice and straight if you want to improve that flexibility on a hamstring. Okay, from there, you're going to hold it like that. You're going to draw your shoulder blades back so your back is nice and straight. You're going to come from here all the way up, tap at the top, all the way back down, making sure you're making the biggest circle that you can behind your ears. Okay, so you're really scraping back. Should feel it in the lower back as you're trying to lengthen that body. Should puff your chest out all the way to the top. That's good. Good, keep going. That's it. Good, one more after this. Perfect. Okay, so what you're going to do is lay onto your back using a yoga block if you can, or a foam roller. Squeezing it in between your knees like so, okay? And if you have to, try and make a point of squeezing it in the ankles as well, okay? It'll be much harder in the ankles and the feet, okay? However, then if you move them, okay, like so, you're going to drop them, okay? So it's really working hard now, squeezing out your bend. Your hands come elbows on the floor and then wrists on the floor, okay? You're going to roll over to the side, keeping the shoulder, elbow, and wrist down. Tapping ever so slightly with the hairs on your legs. Rotating, slow and steady. Working really hard to keep the shoulders down. That's the main priority. Allowing the rotation in the upper body. Squeezing your feet together. Should be feeling this on the inner thighs as well. It's kind of all of a sudden a all-in-one exercise as opposed to just the upper body. Good, last one. And relax. Check it down. Gently place it down. Okay. Chuck this to the side for a second. Okay. From there, you're going to come back into this all four shape. Okay. Holding it with your right hand at weight. Okay. Again, this time you're coming up to the back of your hip, back to the side, then back down. Okay. So from there, it's up to the back of the hip. Notice how I don't drop the weight, okay? Back, okay? That's my ceiling. I'm not going down at a 45-degree angle, okay? I'm drawing up so it's in line. So I'm drawing back because I want to draw back here, okay? All right, so when you're ready, right hand first, tall as you can, high as you can, back to the T, back to the middle. Good. Nice solid position. Real good job. Good, last time. Good. Swapping hands. Good, as far back as you can, keeping it as tall as you can. Perfect, guys, you got it. Keep it up. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. From there, sitting down, heels to hips if you can, the hips to heels. Make sure you've got a bit of room around you so you're not hitting anything. Shoulders back, super important, okay? Behind the ear, tap at the top. So let's go. Good, big deep breaths. So 2 more. Last one. Good, shake it up. Spinning around onto your back. Making sure you've got the room. Make sure sticking the blocks in between the legs. There we go. And then remember, it's elbows in line with each other. Okay, then it's drawing back here, gluing the lower back down. Okay, and then rotating as best as you can whilst gluing the shoulders, elbows, and wrists down to the floor. Okay. Pause in the middle, then rotate. Just adds that element of control in. So big deep breath. Good, last one. Perfect. Gently jerking it down. Good. Grab yourself a drink. Let me know in the comment section how you were doing, how you're finding it. How's the shoulders, the arms, and the upper body. Okay. So, gonna need your poles for this next one. Okay. Just like so. So, next one. Hands are going to be nice and wide. You're going to loosely hold onto it, okay? Very loosely so you can effectively rotate around, rotate back without causing any interruption with your spine. okay? So you're trying to keep that head nice and neutral, that spine nice and straight, okay? Trying to present your chest, okay? I imagine this line coming up here and then drawing out to the shoulder, all right? Okay? Tough on the shoulders, pecs. That's spin now. It's good though. You're doing good, mate. Keep it up. So, proud chest, draw the shoulders back, right? Bar on lap, coming up. Big draw around to the back. Okay, it's literally hitting the top of my shorts. Coming around and back over. Now, if you don't have one of these and you have one of these bands or even a towel, okay, hold the towel up straight. Okay, naturally, you're going to have a little bit of bend in there, but you're going to allow you to do a similar movement, all right? Okay, so slow and steady, big deep breaths. Take it to that point where you can smoothly transition over. And if you can get to there and you can't go any further, that's absolutely fine as well, okay? Just big deep breaths, round in the shoulders. Nice and easy. Just going to work on that mobility. And then we're going to transfer into a different sort of mobility using these poles if you can. Good. Good. One more of each. We'll go over, one more back. Perfect. Okay. This time, it's going to be here. It's going to be up, behind. Okay. Not moving the head at all. Okay. Up, behind. All in the subtle shoulder movements. Just be careful of the back of your head. Try and not move the head at all. Try and focus on shoulder range. You're coming down into that W position that you can see here. There. There. Okay. Good. One more of each. There. So, last one. Good. Okay. So, from there, what you're going to do is gently come up nice and tall. Right? You're going to take your legs nice and wide. Now, with that pole, you're going to gently put it over your shoulders. Take your hands nice and wide. And if anything, if you want to, you can rest your hands like so. You're going to come from there, okay? And you're going to rotate as best as you can. Now, this looks like something out of a horror movie, okay? But it is hopefully within your range of movement. You're doing that. You're just bent up like that, okay? So it's using that pole to keep you solid, keep you straight. Some of you aren't going to be able to make it yet, okay? But that's okay. And it's this pole that's going to get you there, all right? So it's pushing back, right? My bum is back. My hips are straight. I then rotate as best as I can. And then come back. I then rotate as much as I can this way. And come back. Now, naturally, you're going to have a little bit greater rotation one way than you are the other. Just be aware of it. If you don't want to put your arms straight and you want to do this, by all means do so. It's exactly the same. And a little bit more rest. The bar is not on the neck itself. It is on the top of your shoulders, okay? The top of the shoulder blade itself, okay? So it's just behind the deltoid, sitting on the backs of the shoulder blades. Coming there, back here, back in the middle, back there. Perfect. Let's go. Good. Two more. Perfect. From there, using the edge of a wall or sofa, okay, and a small weight, okay, you're going to have a yoga block, a cushion maybe, okay, so you come in there, sticking that yoga block or foam roller up against here. So that's nice and stuck. Gonna have a super lightweight, hand's gonna be out front there. Dumbbell, for example, is gonna hit that hand, come all the way over, hit the back, all the way back, okay? So let's go. Just be careful if you are using a wall, don't mark your walls, okay? Keeping that arm as straight as you can, regardless of the weight. Okay, if it's too heavy, drop the weight down. If you have to just use your hands for now, by all means. If you want to use a resistance band, by all means. Good, 2 more. Last one. Brilliant job. From there, swap the sides, swap the legs. Again, if you need a cushion for that back knee, by all means do so, okay? Know some of it is going to be painful on the floor, and that's not the aim of the game, okay? So that back heel is up, this knee is squished up against the object, hands in front, there, rotating around as best as I can, trying to really force and work on that rotation. Good, 2 more. Last one. Good. Well done. Chuck it down for now. Let me know how you're feeling, guys. You okay? Whew. Should feel a little bit looser here. Some of you are going to really benefit from using a foam roller after this, all right? And if you have one, we might use one in a minute. Okay? So, big deep breaths, little drink if you need it. Okay? You're going to go back to that bar in a second. Okay? So, sat like this if you can, or on your bum if it hurts your knees too much, all right? Proud chest, draw back with those shoulders. It's nice and loose in the bar. Okay, you're coming all the way up, all the way back around again. Okay? And move forward a little. Too tall. All right, you ready? So let's go. That's the one. All the way back, all the way over. Good, big deep breaths. Good, couple more. Last one. Good, back to that W position here. Okay, strong wrists, whether you're on the bands or the bar. Okay, up tall, behind the head. Try not to move the neck at all. Try and keep the posture as straight as you can. Try and keep those wrists strong. Okay, and each time those elbows are engaged. Okay, so it's pointing down towards the floor as opposed to back there. Okay, so it's there in that strong W position. Good, 2 more of each. Good, last one. Good. Gently stand it up, nice and tall. Okay, set yourself up. It's going behind your head again. Okay, nice wide legs. Toes facing forward. Dipping the hips back, okay? And then you are driving down much as you can, rotating that body back. Couple more. Good. From there, grabbing your yoga blocks and weights if you have them. Okay, only light, or if you need a band, grab a band, okay? Up against the wall or your sofa. Okay, strapping that leg in. Nice little right angle, knee, hip, and shoulder in line. Hand in front, straight as you can. Palm, big drive, rotate the head as much as you can. Good. Nice and easy. That's it. Nice and steady. Good. Swap the sides. Well done. Keep it up. Keep the momentum going. Okay, if you need a cushion for the back leg, by all means grab it. Proud chest. Toes tucked up if you can. Hand in front. Hand there. Big rotation. Follow your knuckles and your weight around. That's it. Nice and easy. Good. Last one. Good. Shake it out. Nice and easy. From there, chuck in all of your equipment away, out the way. So nice and easy. There we go. That's it. From there, take your knees out as wide as you mat. If you can, sink your hips to your heels as best as you can, and then walk those hands as far forward as possible to that big stretch, just like so. Big deep breath. From there, take your hands nice and wide as your mat. Okay, your right hand is going to come up and under. Okay, the palm is facing the sky, his shoulder is down. And you're looking underneath that left arm towards the right hand. Good. From there, gently swap the sides. Good. Back in the middle. From there, right hand over the left this time. That's it. Feel those lats stretching. The shoulder, the hip. Big deep breath. Good. Swap the sides. Good. From there, coming up. If you can, sit in front of a raised object. Bring your hands around the back, beating together. Puff your chest out as tall as you can. Just like so. Good. And relax, okay? Have an amazing day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this morning's class. Hope you have an absolutely lovely day. It's absolutely gorgeous outside, so get outside, get a bit of sunshine, and enjoy it, you know? Go for a walk with a friend, have a coffee, a bit of fresh air, all right? Really need to work the shoulders, get more flexible, yeah. Okay, so just because we only do one, in brackets, recovery session, so stretching mobility session a week, okay, doesn't mean you can't do a miniature version, okay, every single day, all right? There's a video I did ages and ages ago when the channel was pretty new, with like 5 exercises that you should do every morning. I think that's the title of it. It's in the exercise playlist, on the playlist section, okay? Literally, those 5 exercises are brilliant little exercises to help loosen you up, get you going every morning. And it's pretty much one of those things that can get you going. So if you're stuck behind a desk and you kind of want to get up every hour, that little 5-minute routine will help you keep it moving, and opposed to stiffening up, okay? So if you have weaknesses, and these classes are designed to kind of show you those weaknesses, it's then your job, and you owe it to yourself to do something with that new information, okay? Because otherwise, if you're then having issues further down the line, you then can't moan about it because you already knew about it, okay? So if you're finding out little things about yourself, keep it going because you're doing brilliant, all right? Keep turning up, keep trying your best, keep trying to force that mobility into that shoulder, the upper back, and all the rest of it, and then that pain that you used to have will be a thing of the past, right? So if you can, and you haven't already, give the video a little thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Look forward to seeing you soon. If you're interested in cycling and triathlon, then tonight's walk by class is the one for you. 6:30, we're live. Tell your friends, get them all involved, share it across the world. I'll be here ready to push myself and yourselves for our best, all right? If not, I'll see you tomorrow for our lower body prehab. Have an amazing day. And honestly, get outside. The sunshine's looking beautiful. Get the sunnies on. Summer's coming, guys. Summer's coming. All right? Have a lovely one. And I'll see you soon. Take care.